During this interview, you've touched on some of the reasons why standards matter. But we've also learned that the adoption of a standard is desirable yet not obligatory. So anyone around the world could design, build, and sell anything without adopting one of your standards, which are so much work to make. We didn't even go into how a standard becomes a standard and the amount of paperwork that goes into it or the processes. So in the light of this, Leonardo, what keeps you motivated? What's the driver in putting in all of this hard work?
You're right. I think that standards should, in most cases, I mean, they are standards that should be mandatory or mandated by law or some regulation. But in general, they should be freely selected. And so you're asking why I am putting so much energy? Well, because when I started the MPEG adventure, and that was the year 1988, which is quite a long time ago, my idea was, we have been working with different technologies, chemical, mechanical, electrical. Now we are going to a new age, which is digital-based. There is a green field where no one put their steps on it. So we must, I said to myself, the mission to make sure that in the digital world, standards existed so that people could communicate without barriers. So that was my idea. Now, I left MPEG. MPEG now no longer exists, even though some people think that it still exists, because that was the end. I mean, MPEG was the product of a different age, but now we have a new age. We have artificial intelligence, which, again, I certainly cannot say that it's a green field, but it's still time to provide a standard that will enable people to exchange information between themselves, maybe not just people, but also people and machine, or maybe machines and machines. So that is the reason that drives me into this new adventure.